The stuff that goes on in Skinwalker is almost like, watch the right hand while the real stuff's going on further south and west of there. It's kind of a red herring. It's to keep people's attention.
Public discussion?
Yeah, I think so, and investigative community attention as well.
But you wouldn't rule out that things do happen there, or do you think that they're just using that to draw?
No, absolutely not. I saw proof of it with my own eyes that things happen there. I mean, he told me about the portals that open up in front of the, at the front pasture where they open up in front of the ranch house.
All right.
And he said the last time it happened a couple of weeks ago, they must have had a rookie driver because usually they kind of float through the aperture in the sky opens up, and these triangular craft about 40 feet, they float through and then either shoot off these glowing refrigerator-sized objects and refrigerator-shaped objects, or they take off. The triangle takes off. And he said that 2 weeks before I had been up there, so this would have been the end of the first week, beginning of the second week of June, 1996. He said that this one came flying through, and he said it must have been a rookie because he didn't stop, and he sheared off the tops of those cottonwood trees right there. And
right.
he took me over.
Hang on one second, if you don't mind. So at the entrance, there's these portals, correct? You're referring to the portal?
They move around.
All right, and what flies through? Is it
a 40-foot triangle? Terry Sherman claimed.
Okay, so is it like a totally physical thing, or does it look like it's?
It sheared off the tops of a 60, 70-foot tall cottonwood trees.
Okay, so how big is this portal? The portal is higher then?
Yeah, it was about 50, 60 feet off the ground. And the thing came through, and before it could stop, it had sheared the tops of the trees off, and they were on the ground. And these treetops, they were lopped off. And there's no way that he climbed up there and was able to do that. I mean, physically, you can tell if somebody has used a power tool to cut something, and these were busted. And they had already started through the process of losing the chlorophyll and turning yellow, but yellowish brown at this point. But I was impressed by that. I also saw some of the indentation marks in the pasture. He claimed that he had a load specialist come out from one of the wildcatting crews. The guy, that was his job, is figuring out how much pressure the ground could take for heavy equipment and stuff. And he said whatever it was, it weighed about 9 tons. And these triangles were 14 inches, punched into the ground.
The legs.
Whatever the triangle array, if you want to call them legs, you can. But it was punched into hardpan. He said that whatever it was about weighed as much as a railroad boxcar.